Ever wondered what could possibly go wrong in the tranquility of nature? Brace yourself for 3 true camping horror stories that will make your blood run cold. They say that the beauty and serenity of the great outdoors can be the perfect antidote to the hustle and bustle of our everyday lives. But sometimes, the wilderness can reveal a side that's far from the peaceful escape we expect. We're about to delve into 3 spine-chilling tales from campers who encountered much more than they bargained for during their trips. These stories aren't for the faint-hearted. They're real, they're terrifying, and they've happened in places just like the ones you might be planning to visit on your next camping trip. So, if you're ready to experience the darker side of nature, stick around. These narratives of the unexpected, the unexplainable, and the downright eerie will have you questioning that next camping trip you've been planning. Prepare yourself as we venture into the uncanny realm of the wilderness. Our first tale takes us deep into the forest, where a group of campers found themselves prey to an unseen stalker. It all began on a crisp autumn afternoon. The leaves had turned to a vibrant palette of oranges and reds, and the air was filled with a sense of adventure. A group of 5 friends had set out on a camping trip, eager to escape the hustle and bustle of city life. The first few days were filled with laughter and camaraderie as the friends enjoyed the tranquility of the wilderness. They hiked through the dense forest, cooked meals over a crackling fire, and slept under the vast, star-studded sky. But as the days turned into nights, a sense of unease began to creep into their camp. It started with small things: a missing flashlight, a rustling in the bushes, footsteps in the distance. The friends laughed it off, attributing these odd occurrences to the wilderness or perhaps a curious animal. But as the nights grew colder and the days shorter, these strange happenings escalated. One morning, the campers woke to find their food supplies scattered around the campsite, as if something or someone had rummaged through them in the night. The following day, they discovered peculiar footprints circling their tents. They were unlike any animal tracks the campers had seen before. They were too large to be a deer, too humanoid to be a bear. The friends started to feel a growing dread, a chilling sensation that they were not alone in the forest. They decided to pack up and leave, but the unseen stalker had other plans. On their final night, the campers were awakened by an eerie howling. It wasn't the howl of a wolf or the hoot of an owl. It was a sound that sent shivers down their spines, a sound that seemed almost human. The friends huddled together in their tent, wide-eyed and trembling, as the howling continued throughout the night. When dawn finally broke, they packed up their belongings and hurriedly left the campsite, vowing never to return. And so, the campers were left with an eerie tale to tell, a chilling reminder of the unseen dangers that lurk in the wilderness. Our next story brings us face to face with the inexplicable and the paranormal, a tale of haunting whispers in the dead of night. Picture this: a lone camper braving the wilderness, surrounded by nothing but the rustling leaves and the chirping crickets. The night was as dark as it could get, with only a sliver of moonlight peeking through the towering trees. The fire he had built was his only companion, casting eerie shadows around his tent. As the night drew on, he started to hear something. At first, it was just a soft murmur, like a gentle breeze rustling through the trees. But soon, it evolved into something more. It was a whisper, a hushed voice that seemed to be coming from just beyond his tent. The words were indistinct, but the tone was unmistakable. It was like someone or something was trying to communicate with him. Our camper, being an adventurous spirit, decided to investigate. He stepped out of his tent, flashlight in hand, searching for the source of the whispers. But the forest was silent, save for the usual night sounds. There was no one around, no sign of another human being. The whispers, however, continued, growing louder and more insistent. The camper spent the entire night searching for the source of the whispers, but to no avail. The whispers seemed to be coming from everywhere and nowhere at the same time. He could not shake off the feeling that he was not alone, that something unseen was lurking in the shadows, whispering into his ear. As dawn broke, the whispers ceased. Our camper was left in the silence of the morning, the eerie events of the night lingering in his mind. He packed up his gear and left the campsite, the haunting whispers still echoing in his ears. A chilling tale indeed, one that reminds us that sometimes the scariest things are those that we cannot see. Our final story is a bone-chilling account of an innocent camping trip turned nightmare, the tale of the Vanishing Camper. In the midst of the untouched wilderness, a group of friends embarked on what was supposed to be a memorable camping trip. They pitched their tents under the cover of towering trees, exchanged stories around the flickering campfire, and reveled in the beauty of nature. But as the sun set, an ominous feeling seeped into the air, and the laughter gradually quieted down. One of their companions, a jovial soul named Alex, was particularly fond of late-night walks. So, when he announced that he was going on one, nobody thought twice about it. But as minutes turned into hours and the night grew darker, Alex still hadn't returned. His friends called out to him, their voices echoing into the endless dark. But there was no response, only the eerie silence of the woods. The following morning, they searched for Alex, hoping to find him asleep somewhere nearby. But all they found was his flashlight, lying on the ground a few meters away from their camp. The light was still on, casting an eerie glow on the surrounding leaves. There were no signs of a struggle, no footprints leading away, and no Alex. It was as if he had simply vanished into thin air. The local authorities were alerted, and a search party scoured the area. But despite their efforts, Alex remained missing. The forest seemed to have swallowed him whole, leaving behind only his flashlight and a chilling mystery that haunts his friends till this day. They say that sometimes, late at night, they can still hear Alex's laughter echoing through the woods, a ghostly reminder of their lost friend. The Vanishing Camper has become a legend, a terrifying tale whispered around campfires, a grim reminder of the unknown dangers hidden in the wilderness. As we immerse ourselves in the beauty of nature, it's crucial to remember that it's not always as serene as it seems. The woods hold mysteries that are sometimes better left unsolved, secrets that are as chilling as they are intriguing. This tale of the Vanishing Camper, of an innocent man swallowed by the forest, is a testament to the inexplicable, the eerie, and the downright terrifying. A tale that serves as a grim reminder of the mysteries and dangers that can lurk in the heart of nature. 3 tales of terror, 3 reminders of the hidden horrors of the great outdoors. Each story has left us with a chill running down our spine, a shiver in the dark, a sense of unease. The Unseen Stalker, the haunting whispers, the Vanishing Camper, each tale more terrifying than the last. In the quiet solitude of the woods, the Unseen Stalker reminds us that we are never truly alone. The rustling of leaves, the snapping of twigs, the inexplicable feeling of being watched, all serve as chilling reminders that the wilderness can be a stage for the unknown, for the unseen. The haunting whispers echo through the emptiness, a chilling soundtrack to a night under the stars. The wind carries with it more than just the scent of pine and earth. It carries voices, whispers of those who once roamed these very woods. They are not just stories. They are echoes from a past we cannot see, a past that refuses to be forgotten. And finally, the Vanishing Camper, a chilling reminder that sometimes things or people disappear without a trace, vanishing into thin air, leaving behind only unanswered questions and a lingering sense of dread. The wilderness, in all its beauty, can also be a labyrinth, a place where things are lost and never found. These tales serve as a stark reminder of the chilling reality that lies beneath the serene beauty of the great outdoors. Each story, a puzzle piece fitting into the larger, terrifying picture of the wilderness. The silence of the woods, the rustling leaves, the whispering winds, the vanishing traces, all weaving a tapestry of terror that lurks in the shadows of the camping experience. Remember, the wilderness holds more than just beauty and tranquility. It can also harbor your worst nightmares. Survived our chilling tales? We hope we've left you intrigued and a little spooked. If these stories sent shivers down your spine and made you glance over your shoulder, then we've done our job. But the tales of terror don't end here. If you've enjoyed this journey into the dark side of camping, then we invite you to join us for more. Don't miss out on the next set of spine-tingling tales. Hit that subscribe button and ensure you're not left in the dark. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps us know that we're hitting the mark and bringing you the content you crave. Please share this video. You never know who might need a good scare. And remember, we're all in this together. The more we share, the more we're prepared. Have your own terrifying camping story? Share it with us in the comments below. Until next time, stay safe and beware the unseen horrors of the wilderness.